Hello there, and welcome to Old Dogs and New Tricks channel. I'm Bill Schroeder, and we're going to go ahead and kick this presentation off. One thing I wanted to do is I wanted to have this channel so that I could share Smartsheet tips and tricks, and that's why it's called the Old Dog, because obviously that's me, and new tricks for everyone else, and as well as myself. So, my career background. I basically have been a PMO senior manager multiple times in my career, as well as a project and program and portfolio manager, as well as starting out as a systems analyst and actually running a software support facility. And that's one of the things that you need to know about Rigo Consulting is that all of the people on staff and team members are practitioners of the tool that they use, and in my case, Smartsheet. And so one of the nice things about Smartsheet is that it is very, very easy to use. I remember when I first started in August of 2018, the very first thing I said when I saw it was, "Where have you been all my life?" I mean, I've been doing project management since way back in the late 80s. And, for most of us, we've tried other project management tools. Most of us just revert back to Excel just because it's easier to do. But then we run into the problem of how do we present? We're making PowerPoints and all these status slides. And so when I saw Smartsheet and just sort of what it could do back in August of 2008, I was like, oh, I've got to learn more. And so this old dog, he went out and learned a new trick. I got product certified back in March of 2019, and then went on to get professional services certified in April of 2020. So I've definitely been using it, definitely been learning lots about it. Every day I'm picking up some new tip, some new trick, and that's what I hope to do is share those with you out there. And so, what does Rigo do from a Smartsheet perspective? Well, I've done lots of sheet designs, getting clients started using Smartsheet. I've come in and helped them with some best practices. Obviously, the next and best step is dashboards and reports. That's where it's just amazing to see real time information presented in different formats, depending on what the audience is, and just amazing. And of course, training. One of the things is that we don't just at Rigo sit back and be your consultant. We actually train you on how to use that tool yourself. And in this case, I've done trainings for not only project managers with different clients, but also with systems and business analysts. How do they use the tool? Because obviously they use Smartsheet different than how a project manager uses Smartsheet. And then obviously helping you grow the adoption of Smartsheet throughout. But one of the things that I've already learned is that once executives are sitting around in a conference room and that IT manager pops up a dashboard of Smartsheet and all the other executives kind of look at one another like, ooh, that's pretty slick. Wish we could do that with ours. And so next thing you know, I'm getting a call from the HR department. Hey, we'd like to do this. And sure enough, I can make it work in Smartsheet. Or facilities. Hey, we've got to figure out how we're going to, man facilities now that people are returning to the office. And now I'm working with facilities. Also, one of the things that I really enjoy doing is implementation of premium apps. My favorite, obviously, is Control Center, just because it just automates everything, standardizes, eliminates so much extra work that has to be done if you don't have Control Center. And then finally, we have a team of folks at Rigo that do integrations. And obviously, we have done well over 100 ServiceNow to Smartsheet integrations, as well as with Jira and Clarity for sure. So those are kind of the things that Rigo does from a professional services at Smartsheet. And this is the intro. And I just want to thank you for tuning in, and we'll have more and more tips and tricks from this old dog. Thank you.